Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lily Nova. So I just went undercover to one of the early voting polls here in St. Louis, Missouri. Now I really felt called to going today. And whenever I got there, I began to figure out why. Okay, just parked. Took a long time to get in and park, and now I'm about to go get in line. Very long line. So as I was there, I began tuning in to see what was going on and basically remote viewing the situation. There was a lot of people doing early voting, and as we're getting up closer and closer, I see some of the workers, and I start tuning in, and I see, this might sound weird, but this is just what I saw, take it or leave it. I saw some of the workers in reptilian form. I saw reptilians all around this building and in this building who were changing the votes, changing red votes to blue votes. This might upset some people, but I'm just telling it like it is. I'm not a political person. I never was a political person, but my star family and my higher self just this year started showing me a lot of the corruption and what was going on. And there are a lot of negative reptilians who are controlling a lot of these political figures. There are also angelic and positive beings who are working with some of these newer figures coming in. Notably, I believe RFK and other beings like that who are actively working towards infiltrating the system from within and breaking it down. You know, and this isn't about division, the red versus blue. The whole system is corrupt and has been made to basically put us against each other. So this isn't about that. I went in very non-biased, and I said, you know, I told my higher self and my guides, just show me what's really going on here. So I kind of went in to investigate what was going on. And there's been a lot of talk about voter fraud. And I believe that has been an issue for a very, very long time. But I wasn't sure what I was going to find whenever I went to this facility. So anyway, I did see some of the workers there with reptilian tails. And I did see reptilians working kind of undercover through people and behind the scenes changing votes. As I'm walking into this building, getting closer, I really start trying to tune in. So I'm very clairvoyant, and I also do remote viewing. I often am able to see through the veil and see interdimensionally, see interdimensional beings. So I started tuning in, and basically I almost bumped into some beings. Immediately I saw that this building was filled with entities that we cannot see with our normal eyes. Filled with entities. And I was, just kind of scoping the room out, trying to see more, and I was asking, let me see. And at this time, I'm in telepathic contact with my star family, with benevolent ETs. And I'm talking back and forth with them. And I'm like, let me see, let me see. And they said, I got to see it for a few seconds, all of these entities in there, some of the reptilians changing votes, and some of the reptilians that were in this place. And then then it kind of went away. And as I kept trying to push it to see, they said, stop. They said, you are undercover. And I could feel them seeing through my eyes, my star family, these benevolent ETs, seeing through my eyes. And they said, we have dimmed your light to go undercover and assess the situation in here to see what was going on. So they said, basically, stop trying to push it and see more while you're on site, because we don't want to give away. Basically, they told me that they had cloaked me. They dimmed my light and cloaked me to be in this place because I was surrounded by entities. So, I went in, I voted. Afterwards, I left, and I stopped at a gas station on the way home, and I saw the St. Louis Post-Dispatch newspaper was on the counter, and on the front cover, it's talking about there's a bunch of controversy with this specific site, St. Charles County, a bunch of controversy about the legitimacy and consistency of the early voting. So then I realized that I really was going in undercover to give the benevolent ETs, my benevolent star family, basically a view to go in and assess this situation at this specific location. And there is voter fraud going on. Now, with that being said, I still feel like this election is really important. As most of you probably know, there is some of these people coming in now are here to break the system down from within. And a lot of people say, don't vote, it doesn't matter. But if people don't stand up for what's right or stand up and be heard, and if they sit back and do nothing, then how is anything ever going to change? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you my perspective and what I'm seeing. So I think that this one is really important, that we speak up and our voices are heard. I believe this, whatever happens next week, the voter fraud and corruption of the system is going to be exposed. It's going to start to be exposed. And it's really important that we come together in unity. This isn't about red versus blue. This is about good versus evil. Now, I'm going to see about remote viewing more about this. If I have anything else, then I will add to this video. If nothing else comes up, then we'll just leave it as is. But I still think it's important for us to go out and vote or try or be heard and come together in unity and peace in order to change the system. But whatever happens, I believe we're ultimately on our highest timeline. We can make this maybe harder on ourselves or easier on ourselves. But the old systems are crumbling, and I just wanted to report. So that's what I saw today. I found it really interesting and, unfortunate that level of corruption is going on. But yeah, we're here to expose it and bring it down. All right, feel free to like this video, drop a comment, and I will see you later, Star Brothers and Sisters.